benefit from uninterrupted learning up to the age of 16. Mr. Lawusa said the federal government is proposing a system that merges the 9-year basic education with a free year of secondary school to transition from 934 to 12 of routine, that the proposal aligns with global best practices and ensures continuous uninterrupted education. He added that the system will improve access, retention and completion, and ultimately reduce dropout rates by eliminating financial and system barrier that currently prevent students from completing secondary education. Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke has inaugurated 10,000 youths into the newly established Imale Youth Corps, a grassroots empowerment scheme designed to tackle unemployment and improve public services across the state. The event held at the Nelson Mandela Freedom Park in Osogbo marked a significant step in the Governor Adeleke administration's commitment to youth development, job creation, and economic growth. Governor's Office correspondent Oluwatobiloba Odunuga now reports.
Mandela Freedom Park Osogbo was a scene of excitement and optimism as Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke officially inaugurated 10,000 youths into the Imole Youth Corps, a strategic initiative aimed at tackling unemployment and enhancing public services across the state. The event, which underscored the Governor Adeleke-led administration's commitment to youth empowerment, attracted a distinguished array of dignitaries, including top government functionaries, traditional rulers, community leaders, and youth representatives. Addressing the gathering, Governor Adeleke emphasized the critical role of the Imole Youth Corps in providing job opportunities and fostering economic growth, particularly in sectors such as health, security, environment, and education. The governor further emphasized that the initiative was a transitional arrangement aimed at equipping young people with skills and opportunities across key sectors, noting that the selection process was rigorous, just as he urged beneficiaries to demonstrate commitment and dedication in their assigned roles. Governor Adeleke also highlighted his administration's local content policy, which prioritizes Osun-based contractors, technicians, and suppliers in infrastructure projects. This, he said, has significantly contributed to job creation and skill acquisition among youths.
Today's gathering is a continuation of our effort to provide job opportunities for our teeming youths. 10,000 youths spread across the 332 political wards are engaged to provide services in the area of health, security, environment, and education.
Earlier in his welcome address, the Commissioner for Youth Affairs, Mr. Moshood Olagunju, reaffirmed the ministry's dedication to implementing and monitoring the Imole Youth Corps to ensure its effectiveness. He stressed that the initiative would not only provide employment, but also instill discipline, civic responsibility, and leadership skills in participants. He further assured that the ministry will rigorously evaluate performance to ensure that corps members actively fulfill their responsibilities, urging beneficiaries to see the opportunity as a stepping stone to greater heights.
This initiative represents a major step in our efforts to add energy, creativity, and passion of our young people to drive positive change in our dear state.
As the newly inducted youths embark on their service to the state, the Imole Youth Corps stand as a beacon of hope, reinforcing Governor Adeleke's vision for an economically vibrant and youth-driven Osun State. It has been Oluwatobiloba Odunuga reporting.
The federal government has reiterated its commitment to eradicating female genital mutilation in the country, calling for urgent and collective action to protect millions of girls and women from the harmful practice. In a statement to mark the International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation, the Minister of Women Affairs, Imam Sulaiman Ibrahim, described female genital mutilation as a serious violation of human rights that requires immediate intervention. Mrs. Sulaiman Ibrahim said this is a call for urgent, collective, and sustained action to protect the rights, dignity, and future of millions of girls and women in the country and the world at large. She noted that this year's theme set up the pace, strengthening alliances, and building movement to end female genital mutilation, stating that government is accelerating progress, deepening partnership, and to translate commitment into tangible action. Mrs. Sulaiman Ibrahim, emphasized that the fight against genital mutilation requires collaboration across multiple sectors, including government, civil society organizations, traditional religious institutions, private sectors, and the media to ensure that no girl in the community is subjected to this harmful practice. And to sport, National Sport Commission Chairman Malam Shehu has charged the Nigerian Football Federation to ensure the Super Eagles qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Malam Diko made this known during NFF President Ibrahim Gusau's visit to the National Sport Commission Secretariat to brief him on the preparation for crucial World Cup qualifier bill for next month. He stressed that Eric Chele, who was appointed some weeks ago, has already emphasized that qualifying for the World Cup remains his immediate goal ahead of the 2025 African Cup of Nations in December. They have however stressed that the team needs to concentrate on the World Cup qualifiers before thinking about African Cup of Nations. Under the foreign scene, the United Nations Human Rights Council has announced that it will hold an urgent session on the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, which is gripped by violence. Council spokesperson Pascal Sim told the in Geneva that today's special session will focus on the human rights situation in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Sim also said an organizational meeting will be held tomorrow to discuss the details and format of the session, and a draft resolution was being drawn up. It will be recall that last week the Rwandan-backed armed group M23 and Rwandan troops seized Goma, the provincial capital of North Kivu, and a mineral-rich region in the DR Congo's east that has been blighted by war for over 3 decades. Although the fighting has stopped in the city of Goma, more than 1 million, but clashes have spread to the neighboring province of South Kivu, raising fears of an M23 advance to its capital, Bukavu. Alright, as the media news on OSBC television, it was edited by Michael Adeleke. Join us at 3 for the state news. Good afternoon.